Hi, this is Sonja Bush with Mammoth Village Properties, and I'm here today to share with you my top 5 tips for working at home. I've been working at home successfully, I think, for the last 10 years. And in light of the coronavirus and all the people that are being forced to work at home and traveling some uncharted territories, I thought I'd share these tips with you. Now, keep in mind, this is just my perspective of what I've learned the hard way. The number one tip is to keep your morning routine. Super important. I mean, there were days when I first started working at home that it'd be noon and I realized, oh, I forgot to brush my teeth. Oh, maybe I should take my pajamas off. So, having a morning routine and keeping that morning routine from taking your shower, getting yourself ready, getting dressed, having your breakfast, so your normal morning routine, and then stick to it and be at your desk ready to work. At a specific time. So keep your morning routine is step number one. Number two is that leads into having a schedule. So if you normally worked from 9 to 5, try to keep that schedule. You might find that you're getting a lot more work done in a shorter period of time without all the distractions. But having a schedule for when you start, when you take your breaks, when you take lunch, when you stop is really important. The stop part is pretty critical because you're going to find that if you don't set a stop point, work creep sets in. Yep, you heard it. That's a term called work creep. And work creep is when suddenly you realize at 7 o'clock at night you're still at your desk, or you come back to your desk at 9 o'clock at night, etc. So trying to have a schedule is really helpful. Number three is to have a dedicated workspace. So not possible for everybody, but if you can find a dedicated space where you can leave your work things, shut the door, or leave that part of the house, that's super important. The dedicated workspace allows you to separate from your work and personal and keep you focused. Now, speaking to that, that's tip number 4. It's okay to mix work and personal. So, you're not in a big office building or with coworkers where time's wasted with chit chat. So instead of chit chat, it's okay to do a load of laundry. It's okay to check social media. All those things are okay, but it's important that you remember the previous tip about setting a schedule. So, give yourself 10 minutes to get the laundry started or whatever that time is, but it's okay to mix the two together. And the last tip is to get up and exercise. I actually set an alarm on my phone to go off every hour, and it's not real exercise, but I walk around the house or I go outside and walk up and down the block. I do something to actually get up for at least 5 to 10 minutes. And I know that seems like a lot of time, but it does help keep you from getting stiff and keeps your body parts moving. Now, as far as longer term exercise, you can do that during what was normally your lunch hour or what you used to use for commute time. I know some of you have really long commute time, so using that time to go out, do your jog, do your exercise, get on the treadmill, get on your exercise bike, whatever you can do, replace the commute time with exercise. So that in a nutshell is my top 5 tips. So just to recap, number 1, keep your morning routine. That is super critical. Number 2, have a schedule. Number 3, have a dedicated workspace. Number 4, it's okay to mix personal life and business life. And number 5, get up and move. Have a great day, and together we can get through all this. If you have any other tips you'd like to share, just add those in the comments. Have a great day.